What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Shoe Care Academy. For today's video, we got the Levi 3s that are looking cooked. I know these things just came out. How can they be this trash? Because we got a little science experiment we're trying to run today. My hypothesis is if we clean these with Reshoevn8r, then we're gonna get some great results. With that being said, there's not much left to it but to do it. So let's get straight into this episode of Shoe Care Academy. All right guys, we got our cleaning station all prepped. Like I said, we're using our signature shoe cleaning kit, which does come with all three of our brushes, soft, medium, and stiff. It's gonna come with your solution, towel, shoe tree, and your laundry bag. Plus, we already got our mat down, but for before and after purpose, I'm gonna get this shoe, set that aside, and we're only gonna be focusing on this right shoe. Next, we're gonna grab our adjustable shoe tree and insert it inside the shoe like so. All right, now we can get these laces out of here. All right, the laces are fully removed, but before we get down and dirty and start cleaning the shoe, I wanna talk to you a little bit about this material. Obviously, it's all denim, and if you guys know anything about that raw indigo denim, it is notorious for bleeding. Personally, me, I don't even wash my jeans. You could ask everyone, you wash your jeans maybe once a month or only when they get dirty because of that bleeding factor. So I'm about 99.9% sure that this shoe is already gonna bleed. So if you have the shoe at home, the best method to start the cleaning is just gonna be with your soft bristle brush and really just dry brush that whole sneaker completely, fully even. Get off any loose dust, dirt, or debris that may be just sitting or settled onto the shoe. And then from there, you can decide how you want to proceed with the cleaning. All right guys, as I'm dry brushing, I'm just looking at the material. I'm being cautious, making sure this material is not fraying. I was able to get a lot of that dust off. However, there's still a lot of trapped in stains, especially on that toe box. So I do gotta go ahead and start cleaning it with Reshoevn8r solution. So I'm just gonna grab our solution and squirt some squirts. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and clean a small section in the back just to test. I just wanna see how bad this is gonna bleed. I already know if I oversaturate it, it's gonna bleed. So just a little bit of scrubbing and loving. Oh yeah, we're seeing blue. Let me go ahead and get a close-up of this. Already on the brushes, I'm starting to see blue. And I'm seeing it on the towel already. I already knew what was gonna happen. So again, just wanna clean this with not that much liquid and water and really wanna just spot clean. Like again, if I spilled something on my jeans, I would probably spot clean just that specific area rather than trying to wash the whole jeans. So let me go ahead and just really lightly focus on this toe box first and see what type of results we're working with. All right, that toe box is looking a lot better. Again, just off for a quick couple passes. Some more challenging areas is gonna be right under that Levi tag. So let me go ahead and hit that section up. Again, just lightly and evenly. Don't oversaturate it. You can shake off some of that water. Just brush. Like the staining. I already went in and tackled those deeper stains. Now I'm just quickly passing through, cleaning the whole shoe with the soft bristle brush. While I'm at it, I'm working on that midsole as well. But from there, I can just rack that soft brush and really grab the medium bristle brush. Take care of this midsole. All right guys, again, you guys already know you're watching the video. Right here we are cleaning the Levi 3s. This is the indigo. It was actually one of the 4 that dropped. My personal favorite out of the pack has to be the black pair. I was able to cop those. Matter of fact, you can cop these or those black pair. They've been sitting, which is crazy, because if you guys know anything about Levi's and Jordan history in the past, they're freaking crazy. If you guys don't know, let's jump back in time and we can talk a little bit about the history of how they started in the first place.
Back in 2008, Levi's teamed up with Jordan Brand to release the Levi's Jordan 1 Retro High. Fast forward to a decade later in 2018, Levi's partnerships returned, but in a much bigger way. That year, Levi's and Jordan Brand released the Levi and Jordan 4 Denim, the Deep Indigo. The drop didn't stop at sneakers either. It came with matching Levi trucker jackets and 501 jeans. Later that year, that collaboration expanded with 2 more colorways, the black denim and the white denim 4s. Now fast forward to 2026, where Jordan Brand revisits the partnership once again, dropping 4-pack of Levi's inspired Jordan 3s. But interestingly enough, 2 of the colorways are still sitting on shelves.
All right guys, I I hope you enjoyed that brief history lesson. Right now I'm just using a microfiber towel and just detailing some of these things that I may have missed throughout the cleaning process. I'm telling you, your microfiber towel will come in clutch. Just a little bit of elbow grease and back and forth. But after this step, it's gonna be the perfect time to jump over to taking care of this outsole using our stiff bristle brush. So let's get it, let's go. Yes, sir. These sneakers are looking right just with that pre-cleaning. That midsole's looking nice and polished. That outsole's looking great for a worn-in sneaker. Honestly, that jean upper didn't even really bleed that much. It's still looking very deep indigo blue. I guess in some spots you kind of got some of that worn in texture, but that's honestly one reason why I like this shoe the most, because it just gives you that natural feel of a pair of jeans, just that worn in feeling. But like I said in the beginning of the video, this is a science experiment. In most cases, if this is your shoe at home, you could probably leave it as is, and that's what I would do. But we're actually gonna wash these inside the laundry machine using our sneaker laundry system, because we wanna see how much this shoe is actually gonna bleed after a first wash. Because like any pair of good jeans, eventually you're gonna have to put them in the washing machine. So with that being said, we're gonna put these in, see how much they bleed, and we'll let you know if you do decide to do this step, if you sacrifice your laundry bag or not, because there's a good chance this blue may bleed all over this laundry bag, but we're gonna find that out together. With that being said, come follow me. All right, guys, we are back. We took the sneaker directly out of the washing machine, let it dry over the weekend, and these are the results we're working with. Overall, this denim cleaned up great, but before we get into the nitty gritty, let me go ahead and get him laced up. All right, there it is. That's gonna do it. That's gonna wrap things up for today's episode of Shoe Care Academy. But before I let me go and show you how well I got down. As you can see, overall that denim cleaned up great, and honestly, it cleaned up just like a normal pair of denim. When we put it in the washer, it did lose a little bit of color, but it didn't lose too much. We honestly lost more color when we actually scrubbed on some of those specific areas. But overall, that worn-in look honestly gives this shoe just more characteristic. I'm excited to see how these shoes are just gonna age naturally. You can shop all the products you guys seen in today's video at Reshoevn8r.com. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know the vibe. My name is Pretty Boy Rob, and I'll catch you on another one. Adios.